What is that?
We're not recording it. The camera. I fell asleep and I just woke up and I'm in Wonderland. Spooky. Hungary, Netherlands, Romania, Poland. I took the walk. Austria. What does the words mean?
The what?
The words.
Germany, Poland.
That's her name.
Poland, Germany.
Yeah.
Who's Lendenberg?
The name described this stone is only a fraction of the Jewish communities, destroying their Nazis' attempt to annihilate the Jews of Europe. These communities were the ancestral homes of Holocaust survivors.
Wow. These are the people that
A lot of Poland's.
Just a fraction.
And it goes all the way up there.
Yeah, all the way up there.
Destroyed communities and war.
Hey, isn't that what happened in the movie too, where they put the stones? On the document.
Also has it in Spanish. Like,
what does it say? Los derechos humanos
what is that?
What is it? All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights and wish to push human rights. What does it say? Todos los seres humanos nacen libres e iguales.
this is really crazy.
Evolution of human rights and abuse. That's pretty cool. Women's rights. The Magna Carta. Yeah, I remember that from history. In a way. Civil rights movement.
I remember how this
Yeah, and in Spanish, because the Spanish gotta read too.
I didn't do that.
Our children in 1989.
I know, that's crazy. Anything about it, it's
disabilities
still
is
pretty
crazy.
modern. Climate change.
Climate change the rights of Mother Earth. What's it? What?
The help of the United Nations began to elaborate
Who's that?
each of these freedoms into really a schedule of rights.
The woman talking about.
Or Article 15. You have the right to belong to a country. Article 16, every adult has the right to marry and have a family. Article 14, if you aren't safe, you have the right to go to...
You also have the right to go to another country. It's the.
Oh, no.
Just for example, like Iraq.
Yeah.
You know, it started like a little bit, okay, you know, but then this happened.
It's jumbled up there.
Yeah.
What are human rights? The basic freedoms, bro. Whose book is that? Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Eleanor Roosevelt. Hey, yo, what does that say?
That looks like Russian. That's like.
That's what changes can you make to start a ripple of hope? Ajay, write you one.
What is it?
One small change can you make to start a ripple of hope? Take action, be kind, have hope. Never forget. Smiley face.
Smiley face?
Defend those who cannot defend themselves. Stop wars.
Yeah, we're gonna make that one small ripple. Stop.
Oh, write something, Ajay.
Cool.
It's probably not gonna stick.
I think it will.
Oh.
So we're posting.
Each time a man stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope. Hurry, Mom, it's blinking. The numbers are blinking. It's blinking over there. It's a bomb. Bomb. Photograph from a rabbi holding a book under his arm walks along the street of the Jewish neighborhood of Warsaw, Poland. I see it. Houston survivor Ben Marshman and his cousin together in his photograph from Germany. Surrounding their spelling his cousin from prison, Estonia and German from years. 1942 to 1944, after such for many years, they were reunited decades after the war.
I was born in a small town called Würzburg, which is in Bavaria, which is in southern Germany.
I'm Leah Weems. I'm
Courtesy of Ben, he provided this himself.
There's
styrofoam there, I guess, to support it.
On May 23rd, 1933.
Mintzburg, with his sisters Herta and Erika of Poland. Holding a cone filled with candy given to their students the first day of school. While differing Germany, 1930.
The Jew is someone who was born biologically from a Jewish mother, or someone who adopted the system, what we call the Torah. Judaism is its all-encompassing system. It's a methodology, philosophically, theologically, how to relate to God and to the universe, and ethically and morally, how to treat my fellow human being. In pre-World War I Europe, most Jews lived in Poland, the Ukraine, the Baltics. There were Central European Jews in Germany, Austria, the Netherlands.
Began to look at more and more extreme answers to questions, and citizens began to look at really
Into hiding.
solutions, such as communism, such as Nazism.
Antigua was also returned to Leah and Ruth while visiting their childhood home. These only remaining possessions of the Crow family of Lindbergh, Germany, but they're gone.
At every twist and turn in this discussion, the figure of the Jew looms. Anti-Semitism didn't come out of no place. For centuries and centuries, Jews were particularly stigmatized.
Charles Hangadan, Houston survivor Madeline Liebon was 13 years old during the 1930 November pogrom in Berlin.
And they're an easy target to blame all your problems on.
So chunks of the population begin to believe
the
that Jews
Haggadah?
didn't just benefit, that they were the ones who were causing this, and that if only the Jews could somehow be removed, we all could go back to this happy past.
That's interesting.
What Nazism does, and Hitler's ideology,
The drawing on the open
is to
page
say
depicts the
this has
Passover
come to
Seder, a
that.
Jewish ritual feast.
It's when people are suffering that they're more vulnerable to being exploited.
Yeah, secret case.
Ideas.
George Wilsack was born in Amsterdam, Austria. After Nazis took control in 1938, George escaped Austria through the Kindtransport rescue effort. The silver cigarette case was given to his mother, Ria, by his father before the
They
war.
aren't doing so well.
I remember going to school and seeing young Polish hoodlums beating up a Jew on
You
the
gotta learn how to
street
read that, Ajay.
just because he was Jewish. They found this to be a greatest
Look at that
enjoyment.
cigarette case.
I remember one time
That's pretty
I
cool.
wanted to go skiing. It was snowing that time.
I'm gonna be like, hey, bro,
And
can I
went
open?
outside the city. And when they
Can they
saw
escort me
that
out?
I'm
Cheering crowds surrounded Adolf Hitler becomes Chancellor of Germany on January 30th, 1933.
It all starts with the burning of books.
Books deemed un-German, such as those by Helen Keller, Jack London, Upton Sinclair, and Albert Einstein, are burned at the public event in Berlin, Germany on May 10, 1933.
But they used it as a symbol for
American Gracious Style period.
That's great.
Law to revoke Jews' license to work at real estate brokers or traveling salespeople. Jews must surrender positions containing precious metal, jewels, and pearls. Der Giftpilz, the poisonous mushroom. Books like this one written by Elvira Bauer indoctrinated German children in anti-Semitism. The Mother of Germany Medal. German women were awarded gold medals for giving birth to 3 children for the fatherland. So women got the for giving birth. Hand in Hand, Führer Deutschland. The book taught children to read and write using Nazi propaganda to indoctrinate them. The Nazi armband, the swastika, became the emblem of the Nazi Party and remained a symbol of anti-Semitism. Pencils. Hitler's portrait reflected the progressive use of Nazi symbols in everyday life. This ring was given to Mary McKelvey by SS officer Leo Fischer, one of the Hitler's bodyguards. McKelvey met Fischer while studying in Germany. That's the ring. Hitler's book. Anti-Semitic poster. Propaganda advocates the destruction of Jewish people. Nazi indoctrination of youth. Oh, is that the scroll? Yeah, the Torah scroll.
It's translated, I think. Checking
A
out the
page.
Torah scroll.
The Nazis made special efforts to destroy Torah scrolls, but this one survived the Holocaust intact. That's crazy. Like how worn, the paper is. Western Significant Companies is one of them. A 1564 Czech memorial sought for Torah, which formed part of the treasures which were saved by being collected in Prague during the Nazi occupation 1939 to 45. Jews are not permitted to serve in the military. The military law excludes Jews from the armed forces, forbids soldiers to be married to Jews. The intent of the law is to label the Jewish people as unworthy of national service and unfit to be treated as Germans. Victor. A French literature professor lost his professorship in 1935, was allowed to remain in Dresden because of his non-Jewish wife. He was finally ordered deported in 1945, but just before he was able to leave. The mass confusion in the aftermath of the Allied bombing the city allowed him to conceal his identity and survive. His diary, I Will Bear Witness, was published. We were devastated. We were helplessly afraid. In the burning of the books. brainwash kids. You know, a little video will get in, and it's very easy to grow and come to the point you can do anything about it. American Jesse Owens competes in the 100-meter dash, earning one of his 4 gold medals in the 1936 Olympics in Berlin. Clockwise from the top left, Hitler announced the annexation of Austria and receives an enthusiastic ovation. Spectators get Nazis to the German soldiers as they crossed the Rhine River to Rhineland on March 7th. Neville Chamberlain, Edward Dander, Adolf Hitler, and Benito Mussolini and others gathered at the Munich Conference, September 29th, 1938. June 14th. Immigration support letter.
He taught during, like, obviously, like, how we still had racism heavily in the U.S.
Immigration alphabet instructions. National Council of Jewish Women provided detailed instruction of people writing affidavits. Support immigration of relatives in the United States. The German passport. They all have the Nazi symbol with the eagle. Ken cards and identification card. German Jews were ordered to apply for identification cards to be carried at all times and shown to police on demand. This card belonged to Houston survivor Madeline Vera Lindman, was stamped with a J for Jude. Oh yeah, that's the big J right there. Jewish family tree consent form. Oh, to see the parents of who? Dang. Escape routes. They're mostly located near rail lines.
Yeah.
Prominent ghettos is the white. Lesser ghettos is green. And the green filled in is a other ghetto. Oh, God, that's a lot. I was like, what green? All the stamps.
All the little
Yeah.
Let's try to lie. We do not see our game. There's absolutely no contact among our game.
The forced labor.
Everyone is occupied with their day-to-day concerns. Jews are degraded and exploited. One must stand in long lines to receive bread and other products. Jews are ousted from them. Families go to the road.
Artists also Park created this game say was deported in November 1941.
Our life
He was
is a
deported to
life
Auschwitz and
of
never
terror.
returned. The
Our
Monopoly.
day has no future.
However, the general situation
Postcard,
in Warsaw
photograph, compasses,
was
the
just
Star of
absolutely
David,
beyond description.
a brick,
People were lying on the street, dying.
and a blanket.
Little children were begging on the street. Please give me a piece of bread.
Publicly branding people as a Jewish part of the Nazi campaign to extricate them from society. Star of David was printed in blue on a white armband. It was first mandated in Poland in 1939, shortly after the Nazi invasion in 1941. German Jews were forced to wear yellow stars on their clothing. In other occupied countries, Nazis specified various formats of markings, but the purpose was the same: to terrorize and demean their wearers.
I didn't realize they had different stars for that.
All the different stars. Slovakia, Belgium, France, Romania, the Netherlands, and the German ones.
This one and that one?
Yeah. Yeah, the middle one. That's the German Jews.
That's crazy.
The second one, Belgium. And
I think in some movies I've seen that portray that one.
no, the top one.
And maybe this one.
I haven't seen that one. Croatia.
I've never seen any of them use any of these.
Romania, Croatia. Yeah. Drawing of a football match by Hannah Gurtz made in Thursday, April 18th, 1944. Drawing by 4-year-old Beryl Orlandier on his mother's suicide. Jesus.
I'm not sure if it's like but it's an actual train car. Take a trip on the train. Hold on.
Hey, that's kind of scary.
That's kind of creepy.
This is
Our destination was extermination. Did you remember that quote? We are.
Bless you.
Bless. Some butterfly. About 100.
100 people in there.
Yeah.
No room. They're mixed up together.
Literally, yeah, everybody shoulder to shoulder.
Jump. Yeah, you fucking. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. It's crazy, look. They scratched out the words. Remember, Angela.
That one where it was that big extermination in Kyiv. It's soil from the streets.
These members and relatives of our community who perished during the Holocaust listed above. These Holocaust survivors are community who died since the Holocaust are listed below. The soil from these 6 concentration extermination camps contain the ashes of those who perished in the Holocaust.
Oh, this is just a surrounding of the area.
They grabbed the soil from them.
That's crazy. The soil.
Imagine you take some home with you.
Maybe so.
Hear all things scream silently. Baby Bar Van Askers killing Ukrainians a cyber Jewish women and children are murdered by members of the Instant Group C. Nazi mobile killing their accomplices on September 29th and 30th. Shortly before Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, later the Nazi Chinese trial evidence of combination of Christians, meaning Jewish, to exhume the bodies, cremate them, and bury the ashes between 1941 and 43. It was used as a site to kill about 100,000 people, majority of whom were Jews. Hear all things scream silently. Grandparents, grandfathers, mothers.
Was this like day?
It's a heart made from 19 prisoners. Left among the people crying and hiding. By lion dance, but never in life. From the day of your birth to the river. Allah. Translate from Polish. It's cool. It's crazy. You're leaving without me, dog? It's a good deal. Remember? The Butterfly Project was very inspiring to me. Gratitude is the shortest lived of all human emotion. I like that one. Not all victims were Jews, but all Jews were victims. It's because I hate being out on that starter's diary, so I can write every way. Might as well climb the stairs. Catch me!
What?
I like the butterflies.
Hey, what if I could...
There's restrooms over there.
Sorry.
Don't fall, bro. I catch my GoPro, I drop it. It's the education and arts floor, Ajay. Educational classrooms and cafes that way. There's usually a big sign that says cafe.
Yeah.
That's cute. Is that an Arizona can? Oh, that is an Arizona can. That's pretty cool. I think Bobby would like that. Basketball.
Man, they really make butterflies out.
Get out the way.
No.
Sorry, portraits. Creates work about Holocaust memory and landscapes. Memorial, Quebec.
What?
The Canary Houston survivors. They go from the top to the bottom. All the way around. Angelology. Oil on canvas. That's actually pretty cool. I like the oil. Oil on canvases are really cool.
I think all of the oil. Oh no, this one's oil paper. This one's a canvas.
The canvas pops. It does. Be popping.
This one's open.
Silent conversation. Conversación en silencio. Musician. You gotta take it from the side. No, I'm kidding. Still life. The pastel on paper. I was never good at still life. And then that's subtle details. Bach, 98. That's really cool. What if I started being like those people that throw paint on like famous art pieces? Yeah.
From that time, oil on canvas board. 1984.
Bach. Landscape.
Mixed media.
Mixed media.
And there's no date.
It's a big piece. The entire city.
It took him 3 years to finish. That's way on canvas.
Took him 3 years to finish. 1 day for me to steal.
Oh, this one's a self-portrait.
Self-portrait.
Oil paper, 1947.
Wait, boxer girl. Is that a dude? I'm confuzzled.
Oh.
Old woman.
Oil on board. 1953.
Dang, 53. Family of 4.
1953 as well.
I only see 3. Or is there a baby in her
Oh no, I
arms?
think that's a baby.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's holding
Yeah. Gauche.
Lamination. 1950. Oh, my bad, bro. It's on gray paper.
Use a little old
Watercolor.
It's made in 1959.
I like this. I love the oil on canvases. It looks so good.
Above and below. 2003.
Not bad. 2010.
The Signal of the Dark Angel, 1958.
Got it from the side. Winter landscape. Oil on canvas.
1962.
Bach.
Oh, the signature.
He's always in the corner. Passing by.
1963.
You can tell they're feminine. Mixed media.
Oh, this one's big.
Whoa, dark figures. This is your dark emotions.
It's from 1960. Oh, there's a lot of going on right here. The long-awaited journey.
Mixed media on paper. I like that one. Saving the face.
No, that's from 2015. Dang, how old is it? Oh my god.
Inner fire. Oil on canvas.
It's from 2000, right?
Stardom.
2013.
About a million stars.
1997.
No.
It's in 2004.
I saw it, look. There's a helicopter over there. He's zooming. He's zooming the helicopter. It's landing. Look at him.
Where did he go?
He's still there. Look, it's turning.
No, yeah, I see him. Where did he go? Calm down.
The Holocaust Museum.
Why do they have Zoom meetings on there?
You gotta visit the gift shop.
Where are you gonna go?
Hope eats hate.
Where you want a scarf?
Honestly, a scarf would be pretty nice.
For the cop. I like this one.
Umbrellas?
Umbrella. Look at this strap. Life is a journey, not a destination.
That's what I'm saying. Coexistence.
Breathing for her, hands for
And QR code. Where does that take us? Bro, where's that QR code?
Someone's
take
gonna
us?
scan us.
Yeah, scan this QR code, guys. See where that takes you.
Scan it right now.
It's in the museum. Tap on it. Right there.
Where's it taking me?
Oh my god. First. Your phone blows up.
Apple TV.
Oh.
You want me to watch something?
It's a movie.
It's a blog
It's
post.
about the Holocaust.
Forgive and never forget.
So remember, this is a Holocaust.
New Year's sale, 20% off. Hey. That's still valid.
It's so valid until tomorrow.
Remembrance set.
Oh, this is pretty.
Ooh, I like those.
I like the pins. Because I don't wear it.
Right? Where did you place
Yes.
it?
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, what are those?
Who bought it?
You're about to take it. You're about to take it.
This too, no?
Mugs.
This is dope, right?
I think so. Oh, there's more on this side.
Oh, okay, it is. Okay, I was like, I don't want
Colors of the world.
I'm like, what is this? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Hey, how do they?
Me in real life. I didn't even know what was
Bears.
You're lying. There's no way.
It's a bear fight.
Really?
Bear. It says bear on the back.
Oh, look, this should just be you. Girl. Oh, my bad.
Ajay. Look at Ajay.
One more. 1, 2.
A living testimonial to those who died, a place to honor those who survived, and a source to educate present and future generations. And a crane. Pretty cool.